Welcome to another special rock and roll overtime every time. Dragon workout towards the sun. My king the Pope, we go towards the sun. My king the Pope, we go towards the sun. My king the Pope for the engineers of North American Collective Civilisation of North America engineers. And I did for the farmers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for my sister, for women's sports leagues. And now today for the engineers of Quebec, La Belle Province, Canada, and North America. North American engineers. Unite, support a dream, the dancing goddess in the dragon kingdom, and I'm gonna go marching in these new boots. I gotta salute the greatest woman I know, my anonymous sister friend. If I make a million, I'm gonna give her half that 50-50. As I march towards the sun, sunny day, above average temperatures here in Hawkeye, Montreal. Raw, real, revolutionary as always, vlog overtime every time, marching and encouraging all to work out, train, exercise. Grateful, thankful that my rent's paid, electricity bills paid for the month of February coming to an end Friday, but did some cleaning. Thank you for the washer and the dryer again to my anonymous sister friend. If I make a million, gonna give her half. A billion, gonna give her half. A trillion, gonna give her half. Gratitude 24/7 as I march. And I gotta give a shout out for the new laces, because my boots were missing half a lace. So my anonymous sister friend gave me 2 black laces, which I'm auctioning for $1 million to give her 500,000. I see fellow citizens there. Jogging, good for you. Exercising is my medicine and therapy of choice. And I always like to go towards the sun. I was gonna go to the mountain, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna go tomorrow, so we're gonna do a little bit of a different one today. Oh, that's too high. 47, 42 is okay. See, we got a speed counter there, so we got that speed counter for the cars to go. So you gotta overtime at that, to double check, you know, where you cross the street as always. Check to the left, right, and center, and turn your heads before you cross the street with prudence. Turn your head left or right before you cross the street traverse, because brakes might malfunction, and although it was a red light, so I'm gonna go speed it up. And always be careful when you cross the street, and when I'm in the public, I gotta turn my head left or right. That's why I did left, right, left, right 3 times. And if it's an intersection, you gotta look northeast, west, south. Again, grateful, thankful that my rent's paid, electricity bills paid, got food and coffee, and we're gonna go for the engineers today, but always including the youth for the empire, which I'm laying the foundations of the empire with 718 trillions of kisses credited from the goddess who dances with the brighter sun and starlight. Kisses I got by the plenty, tickles, rock and roll. Push-ups, marching steps, and lots of rock and roll for the engineers. Those engineers today of North America. Got a salute for those helping building the bridges. And engineering, you know, is like an art and a science, and you get those, the science with it to engineer. It takes from everything to build planes and rockets and ships and houses, and engineering is in so many things. Motors, right? Engineering, and it takes so many things that engineers do in terms of public works with it. Always saluting the public works, and the butchers, the farmers, the bakers, the nurses, the doctors. And here I gotta turn my left, right and left, because even if there's a stop sign there, I always double check that I cross the streets safely, because I march fast pace, marching pace, and you know, I gotta be mindful of my liberty and to be secured as the fellow citizens who are just jogging their liberty in balance, harmony, in equilibrium with my liberty and my security, right? It's always a balance, because I stepped outside, and outside of my dragon's lair, I got added responsibilities, duties, and obligations. I got added privileges. Well, I got added responsibilities, obligations, and duties, which are not the same if I would have stayed home. In my dragon's lair, I could have stayed home, right? Just do X, Y, Z. I got my dose of social media, so I was a bit moody. So I said, I'm gonna take my dose of medicine, which is marching, doing these vlogs in Hawkeye, Montreal, to my neighborhood, and Always meditating on the firefighters, saluting the firefighters, butchers, bakers, nurses. Always thinking about the nurses. When I got out, just saw those who came out to take out the recycling, right? It's recycling and garbage day today, so they picked up that recycling, and later on is going to be the garbage. And so yours truly, I said the garbage, you know. And I saw them, I said, thank you. I said, I hope you get a 10% raise. Tell the mayor to get, hope you get, Dragon said, Rainbow Dragon said, hope you get a 10% raise. So they laughed and they thanked me, and we get on about business, their business and my business. And of course I got to be mindful because I get 3 services every week. Compost is being picked up, recycling is being picked up, and of course garbage is being picked up. Garbage, recycling, and compost. I got 3 services: garbage, recycling, compost, recycling, garbage. Till Monday is of course recycling, and compost is Thursday. So I get compost Thursday, I get Monday, I get recycling and garbage. So I got to be mindful of that as I go, of course. Now I'm going north a bit. So those are 3 services. And you know, I said to them, he laughed, I said, you guys are athletes. Because in many ways they are, you know, they get on that big truck. They load up those big bins. Sometimes it's heavier than it most times, depending on what they're loading. If they're loading a full one who has got a lot of cans and plastic, it can load a few pounds, maybe close to more than 44 pounds. Could be more than 44 pounds, 44. So, and taking the run to put it inside, you know, that big machine. And it always takes a little bit of, it's like athletics, you know, it's like fitness, and it's physical labor. So I got to salute, because I had some labor and steel during COVID, but close contract and temporary agencies, and you know, I'm an Aspie, so lost a lot of friends. Being that Asperger's, you know, makes me that I got obsessions, and when I work out, I'm obsessed about fitness and sports and geopolitics 24/7 and the study of civilization. And somebody wearing that red there in the neighborhood dragging on me, maybe not support the public-private partnership, my dream, which is for the regeneration, rejuvenation, defense, and security coast to coast. Quebec, liable, province, Canada in this 21st century, based on my philosophies. And I got work to do, you got work to do, we got a lot of work to do together, and gotta heal and encourage each other to work out, train, exercise, and public hygiene, please. You know, my main obsessions, well, being that I have the Asperger's, are of course geopolitics 24/7. I am a geopolitical analyst and theorist. And how you doing?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm just doing a little vlog.
How you walking and doing at the same time?
Yeah, I have vlogs on YouTube, you know, so I do a little bit of rock and roll, and I dedicate each vlog to different parts of society. So today is celebrating the engineers.
Oh, engineers.
Engineers today.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's the farmers, sometimes the butchers, sometimes the nurses, the doctors, and so on. How about you?
Find any engineers today?
Well, I'm meditating on all the work, you know, and I meditate and I see, like, this took some engineering, all this structure right there.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit of creative imagination how this was built by, I don't know, Mr. Smith or Madam Smith or whoever. So this was engineered, right? Engineers took to place this. So there's a lot of engineering all around us. It's just we're not totally aware on the constant basis of the privileges of civilization.
Yes, I know we have lighting. We have electricity. We have streetlights.
I got Asperger's, eh? So I might say things twice.
Oh no,
or
I
3
know.
times.
I used to ski with somebody with Asperger's.
Yeah.
Very directed.
Don't mind. But
know.
now you know what it is. So.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you so much for
Have a great
stopping
day.
by, and love you lots, and
Take care.
lots of love to you. And if you see me around, just
I know what you're doing. Okay.
you know what I'm doing, and if I can help you with anything.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Have a
Not
great day.
financially, because I don't have money, but
No, me neither. Anyway,
if I can,
enjoy the weather.
I always like to volunteer helping citizens around.
Enjoy. Okay,
Take care. Bye bye. What a nice citizen I think we met. Wow, look at that. So what a nice citizen. So now she gives a little bit of support, moral support, which I always enjoy. So she knows what Asperger's is, because I was doing with my hand like this. So, you know, we got gestures and we repeat things. So just that she knows, and that I got Asperger's. So she's fully aware, you know, as Aspie, you know, and I suffered and struggled with maintaining friendships and, you know, unemployment. And usually those are the problems Aspies encounter, myself included, you know. So I learned to accept it, and I'm different in that way, and that I have these gestures which are kind of repetitive gestures, and we have obsessions, but my obsessions have turned out that of course I got things which I put as solutions after having studied and learned and analyzed geopolitics and civilizations, and I could say that of course I have some solutions for the current world situations. Not all, some, but thanks to the curse of Asperger's in many ways. Like the curse has some blessings, the curse of Asperger's have some blessings, you know, the curse of Asperger's. So that's got to be taken into account, you know, with that Asperger's. I was obsessed and I'm obsessed about geopolitics, sports, fitness. Dancing is my favorite sport, and geopolitics, fitness, sports, and civilizations, the study of civilizations, and those are my fortes. And when I discuss about those, and I can of course always stop for a citizen who smiles like my fellow citizen there, who smiled, said hello, and asked me what I was doing, and told her what I was doing, the vlog for the engineers today. And I'm meditating of course on all the engineering work that's been done here, and all the engineering work that's being done now for NASA, from the highest NASA to the lowest, because it takes some engineering, you know, to build the roads and put on the concrete and put on, of course, some engineering in different facets of civilization. Different facets of civilization, you know. So everything that I do is dedicated to different groups. Today's engineers on the list. Go engineers, and it takes a lot of work, and we work overtime every time, and we put it on the go. And then I'm gonna turn back, or not turn back, but basically do a little bit of towards the sun, because I was gonna go that way and zigzag, but I feel like I gotta go towards the sun more because it's a beautiful day, and that's my Pope the King, and can't take enough sun. And gonna go straight for the sun, and we're gonna go to that gym, do a little bit of pull-ups, and tomorrow we're gonna do it in the mountain, and the mountain to try to get there early, get a full moon dances. It's full moon today, so it's 3 days basically, so it's until tomorrow because it started Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, today's Monday, and Tuesday. So it's about 3 days, right? It's about 3 days. So anyways, meditating on all the work engineers are doing now, taking measurements, doing the compost with the cast, and of course getting on the drill and drilling and doing all that work across North America. The engineers engineering all sorts of figuring out problems, right, for our solutions to some problems. And whatever they be doing as an engineer, I just gotta throw something to the trash here, but just gonna check if it's not too full and put something in the bag and head out my way towards the sun and zigzag it a little bit. Of course, last time I want to show a little bit of this. Look at that. This is artistic engineering. This is artistic engineering. This is artistic engineering. But I really find it beautiful and it's great, you know. So I just love the aesthetics. So last week we showed it, but I think it's good to show it again. And nice mural, very talented. Somebody very talented put an effort there, and that's some more artistic engineering, I guess. But of course, engineering partook of the lights here. So when they did the traffic lights, right? So I got 13 seconds, 11. There was some engineering involved, whether in the electronics, because engineering is a broad term, right? It includes specializations in engineering, and I could say that my specialties is geopolitics, fitness, and study of civilizations, and rock and roll for the engineers with those engineering with the mathematics. Engineering with those mathematics. Always like when the youth smiles at me and give me some of those big smiles, and it's always fun. I just gotta stay on the right side as much as I can because I don't want to be in the way of the youth, you know. So I think I'm gonna traverse on the other side soon because if they're coming more on this side, I don't want to be too in the way, because it's for the youth, 24/7 for the youth. I don't have children of my own, but you know, I consider Quebecers, Canadians family, and like a public-private partnership. Everything that I do, the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, and I love the youth, and I'm happy, you know. So just gonna turn here and go in the sun, because I don't want to be in the way of the youth too much. But seems now that they're more on the other side. Here they got a stop sign, so see, there's a stop sign, but they got to stop. See, those are the recycling people who pick up the recycling. And I turn my heads left and right and left and right and left. Gotta watch out for my youth who's running gotta watch out for the youth. Children of the future of the kingdom. It's a nice day today, really. It's supposed to be some weird weather, and it's supposed to be getting plus, I think it's like +6 when I left. It's supposed to drop down like hard. Not after tomorrow's gonna be mild, but it's supposed to drop down hard, you know. Like Wednesday, so it's supposed to plunge by a lot. And we had, like, during the weekend, big fluctuations. It went from -16 to like +7. So that's like 25. 25, man. Gotta turn left and right. Are you safe, you know? Youth of North America, salute. And gotta encourage our youth in gratitude and public hygiene, and you know, and physical exercise. Man. It is my medicine and therapy of choice. So we go towards the sun. So we go, of course. Forget it. So we gotta watch left and right here. Here they got. Check, see, left, right. Awesome. Although that's one way, see? It's one way. So even if it's one way, you can still turn on the other way. So, because you never know if he comes in the neighborhood, doesn't know the way. So it's always good to double check as I go now on the march towards the sun to go do some push-ups, pull-ups right at the workout, and dedicating this for the engineers. And fitness journey commences today, starts now, and it's always a fitness journey. My fitness journey starts today now. As yours can start today now. My fitness journey commences today now. My fitness journey commences today now, as yours can. Commence now. My fitness journey commences now, as yours can. So we gotta get that fitness journey, and it's always good to adopt a mindset. My mindset is, my fitness journey begins now, today, and yours can. Right? So I gotta give a shout out to the engineers. Engineering on those planes, engineering on those lanes. A lot of engineering work in the public works as well. The bridges, highways, right? Helicopters, choppers, automobiles, electronics. Big, small, medium, micro, small, micro engineering, right? Now we got that micro, nano scale as well. That's of course something that's new, and if we're not involved in specialists or know a little bit about it, that's really only a few who know the micro scale, like microchips, you know, engineering microchips, semiconductors, all that, and it's all engineering, and it's really great. And in a parallel life, I am a super scientist, so I design, build supercomputers, satellites, microchips, all things to telecommunications and radio and, you know, solar connected, and build a satellite constellation in the parallel life. A satellite constellation in the parallel life. Here I turn my heads left to right and I traverse like this. So parallel life, I built a super satellite, North America, NORAD, NATO. Heard about the news because, you know, I am a geopolitical analyst and theorist, and I stay with my head in the news, and it's geopolitics 24/7, you know. I am a geopolitical analyst and theorist. I am an independent geopolitical analyst and theorist. I am an independent geopolitical analyst and theorist, and I got my own theories and philosophies in my dream, which is basically the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom. When I say the empire, you know, so I'm laying the foundations with 718 trillions of kisses, and of course I say that I mean a reflection of my dream, which is manifesting for a PPP, standing for a public-private partnership across what I call the North American Civilizational Complex, or the collective North American Civilizational Integrated Complex. The whole, you could just say North America basically, but as a philosopher, which I've discussed my theories as an independent scholar, student, my theories on North America is of course a collective civilization, a North American integrated collective civilization, and of course we stand here in Montreal saluting my black brothers and sisters, 13.3%. My neighbors included to my right are black, and, you know, my native brothers and sisters, indigenous, and we reconcile and we work together coast to coast in these tough geopolitical, political times as we have perhaps not many of us have experienced, you know, because being millennials, but I'm gonna ask people with amnesia, that are a retrograde amnesia. I just remember moving from an underground and healing and conquering being depressed and suicidal, and being on the dot here and being on the go here and being on the left and on the right, and right of philosophers, universal revolutionary centrist today on this beautiful sunny day here in Montreal, and being grateful. So retrograde amnesia, AA artist, athlete, in parallel to being an aspie with amnesia, that AA, AA, parallel to AA, and saluting my King the Pope, saluting the public works here. We need major public works to be done across the collective North American civilizational complex, across North America. Right here, this was built and maintained, of course, as public works, and we got some more to do. We got a lot of roads to build, aqueducts, new aqueducts, potholes, and to rebuild our North American collective infrastructure, and more Hydro-Quebec go, hydro dams to build, and you know, we got to get that healing, and it starts with a fitness, and you know, gratitude is a daily for me ever since I died of COVID. 2020, about this time, celebrating 4 years already. 4 years when COVID started. That was pretty hardcore. It was for me, it was like death, pestilence, and disease. Death, pestilence, and disease. Death, pestilence, and disease. For me, COVID. And in many ways, I died during COVID. I'm being reborn right now in the sun, and you know, I gotta get that LOVE. I'm not perfect, and there's nobody around. But I did masturbate this morning. Nobody around, but I did masturbate this morning. I masturbated this morning. I like my BDSM, standing for bondage, domination, sadomasochism. So no need to spy on me, CSIS, RCMP, and Stasi are gone, or any Secret Service from Russia or China. I fight my own battles. If they want to put on some gloves. First Donald Trump and Tyson Fury to buy my anonymous sister a house, blah, 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 blah. My fitness journey starts today, yours also. And encouraging all to work out, train, exercise. And I still got a trash in my... Let me see if I still got garbage because I want to dispose of it properly. Please dispose of your garbage, brothers and sisters, in a proper manner bike. That's why we got those public works coming right here in the neighborhood, you know, and all around Montreal. Gotta salute the public works, although it's mainly go engineers, go all day today. Thinking about all the engineering done across North America yesterday, the one that's being done today, and the one for tomorrow. And we need more engineering. We need more good for labor, and we need more of LOV, more of gratitude. We need more healing and more loving, and we need better wages for farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses. Some reduction. Let's go. Reduce those tickets, sports leagues. Gotta get those tickets reduced a little bit. That's always something which is interesting me as I go, of course, on these vlogs to work out, to train, to exercise, and of course to be mindful that civilization is a privilege, you know. Civilization with nature, gotta dance together, and look at this big majestic. Look at this big majestic. Whenever I pass by these trees, I take a big whiff. It's so cleansing, and you know, if I gotta cleanse myself first, you know, so gotta cleanse myself first, you know. We gotta cleanse, and I gotta cleanse, and it's always over time, every time. Yours truly, and I'm $10,000 paid my rent for the month of February, paid my electricity bill, paid my rent, paid my electricity bill, got food and coffee, and got me an apple. Eat on the way. An apple a day with some push-ups. People's doctor, Rainbow Dragon prescribes some marching, some running, some push-ups, some squats, some hawks. People's doctor, Dr. Dragon, a Rainbow Dragon, sexual game, sexual thing, public-private partnership dream support. Engineers, go engineers. Did all the work done today. That was yesterday, and will be done tomorrow. You know, engineers gotta get that drill. Sometimes we just gotta get going with some steps and think about those cooks now. You know, cooking across North America with the fast foods. Give them a raise, some 10%. Give them a raise. Some special farmer, those delivering the food now. You know. Some pizzas, making some sandwiches, public bus drivers. See, coming with a bus, and I drive these boots. I was gonna say I drive these buses, but I don't drive the buses, but drive the boots instead. So, gotta salute the public buses, and I was gonna say I drive the boots in the bus. I drive the boots in the bus. You drive the what? I drive the bus in the boots, the bus in the boots, the boots in the booth. I ain't got money for the booth, for the rap, for the farmers, for the butchers, for the engineers, plumbers. How about those electricians? Nurses, big hugs to the nurses. Love you, nurses. See them, well, in a meditative way, not literally, right? But thinking about them, what they're doing now, you know, being the people's artist. An athlete, AA, Aspie with amnesia, parallel to artist and athlete, and those truckers on the road, you know. Thinking about them being Quebecer, Canadian, North American, and always meditating, you know. Always rock and roll, 24/7 as I go for the butchers, the farmers, the nurses, the truckers, the doctors, grocery store clerks, all involved in the production, distribution of food. Please, strippers, give the truckers and the farmers some discount, free lap dance and something. Turn your heads left and right, even if there's a stop sign. See? He's got to stop there, so see how this is made here? He's got to stop in the middle, right? So this is unique. So see here the big intersection. So there's a stop there. One stop, north and south and east and west, and there's one stops in the middle. So that's unique because that's a big intersection here. But they have to stop. They can't turn. So once you turn, there's like stops on every corner. So, but still double check. You never know. But that corner there is a bit special because it's got like one of my favorite names of the favorite streets with the favorite name of Montreal Street. It's West Broadway. It's West Broadway. So looking at the streets now, I need a lot of public works. Lots of public works. All this section. Look at that big pothole. It needs a lot of work. Big pothole. All this section here. All this section got big pothole even there. So all this is public works. We need renewal, DRT theory, debt fusion theory, rebuild our roads, infrastructure, bridges, hospitals. We got a lot of work here in North America. Wow, looking at those roads here, they look a bit on the. We got a lot of work to do. See here. It's not that thick, but got a lot of work to do in North America, man. See right there? Those potholes. Like that. Those ones also. Those ones also. All the way. So this is a big area here where lots of work needs to be done in terms of rebuilding. Rebuilding lots of healing, lots of rebuilding. It starts with me and you. It starts with this vlog every day, and you know, 4 years me surviving COVID, got triple vaccinated. That's about it for me. Please increase in hygiene in public. I open carry my disinfectant. Got my disinfectant, bacteria, germs, microbes right here, and that's about how it goes, you know. And I'm always mindful about the public parks, you know, their building, their maintenance, and how were they built yesterday, how they're built today, and how they will be built tomorrow. So it's always today with hope for tomorrow. Carpe diem every day since I died of COVID, and you know, nothing that I want to go back to. I remember moving and being depressed and suicidal, crossing Canada coast to coast, and all the independent work which I've done, and hundreds of pages of theory, philosophy, hundreds of videos, workout videos, you know. It always starts today. Today it is the 26th. Wow. 26th and 26th of February already. Wow. Guess we gotta get today, you know, and hear those trains. Gotta salute the train conductors, and love you train conductors, love you farmers, love you engineers. First and foremost, today is every march is dedicated to different workers, different for artists, for athletes, for butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, and the crows are always cheering for the dragon. My only fans, crows. Go dragon, go dragon, go. Pledge your allegiance, legions, thou art family. That's the rock and roll song, and encouraging you to do some push-ups, do some squats, do some hawks, and we're gonna go grind a little bit on that, on those poles. But I just want to discuss, of course, my DRT theory now. So the DRT theory stands for debt refusion theory. My theory, I find, and I know That is this the only solution at this point in time, and it's a paradox that the curse of Asperger's made me, of course, obsessed, like many Aspies like myself. If you have Asperger's, you know what I'm talking about. You're obsessed about certain topics. Me, it's geopolitics 24/7, sports, fitness, dancing is my favorite sport, but I love boxing, hockey, and all sorts of sports, you know, but mainly gridiron, North American football, and what have you, and study of civilizations and public hygiene. So we have narrow, key interests, obsessive interests. Mine is geopolitics, sports, fitness, and of course the study of civilizations and public hygiene. And you can say those are the main ones with some extra plus ones. So the study civilizations, specializing in study the ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, and Sumer, ancient Babylon, you know. Well, it was before, predates Babylon, Sumeria, where is the area where Babylon was, present day Iraq. Some say Iraq, Middle East, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Of course, the Euphrates, that's where Sumer was. There's Babylonia also. So having studied that, study civilization, you study public finance. Right, so having studied that, and presented the theories, of course, that my DRT theory is, of course, the only solution where we are in terms of the public finances, because they have reached a level. The public finances have reached an unprecedented level, just paying the interest. Fancy word to say paying the interest, debt servicing. So debt servicing levels on our public debt, but for many personal debt as well, myself including $10,500, but also the public. So I'm going to show a picture, which of course will say how much is the debt, the public debt, where we are just to pay the interest, what's called debt servicing on the debt. So this is real facts from November, from of course the Bank of Canada, on official numbers. So these are official numbers here, they're not made up. You can check them out because it's of course public. So this is public knowledge. It's not something that's confidential or hidden or stuff like that. It's all for the public to know, you know, for the public to know. So these are the numbers of the debt. So I'm going to show you just the debt servicing. In other words, debt servicing is really a fancy word to say how much interest we pay on the public debt. So the public debt, so you're gonna see, that's why people have been sounding the alarm, but of course it's also part of an everyday thing, and we kind of get to be alarmed about it, but there has to be solutions. So my solution is the only, or rather I should say my theory is the only solution at this point in time where we are. So I can say that with a clear heart, clear conscience. There's no other solution but my DRT theory for the creation of what I call the universal exchange unit. So I'm now going to show you the pictures. The picture which discusses that, or rather shows, well, it shows. So this picture shows the ballooning debt charges. So as you can see, in 2020, 2021, we Canadians, Canada, public debt, this is the public debt, we were paying 2020, 2021, 20.3 billion just paying the interest. 20.3 billion. So 2023, 2024, we're paying 46.5 billion. So in 3 years it more than doubled, because double would have been 20.3 times 2, that's 40.6. That would have been double. Now it's 46.5 for this year. So my theory, the DRT theory, is the only solution. There's no other way but my DRT theory. There's no other way but my DRT theory. There is no other way. I can say this with utmost clarity, that there's no other way. Wow, that's an interesting house there. Wish I could give my sister a house like this. Anyways, so the DRT theory stands for debt refusion theory, and it includes in the world of finance what's called monetary integration theory, monetary integration theory, monetary integration theory. So that is what they did in the European Union. In the EU, Germans got rid of the Deutschmark. They adopted the euro. Italians got rid of the lira. They adopted the euro. In France, they got rid of the franc. They adopted the euro. Many countries, I think 28 countries. So of course, that is what it is. So that is the debt refusion theory. Debt refusion theory. The DRT for the creation of the UE is the only solution, my brothers and sisters. There's no other way. So I'm gonna now explain it to you. Clear clarity, and I guess the curse of Asperger's, maybe that I studied civilizations, geopolitics, and so many things which of course have studied, and to present to you, to save the world from potential global financial collapse, to save the world from potential global financial collapse, to save the world from potential global financial collapse. So the DRT theory stands for D, debt. I got a debt of 10,500. Debt refusion theory. Canada's into billions, trillions. We pay billions of interest. A billion is 1,000 million. So the interest that we pay, this number, just debt servicing, the interest, and these are the official numbers from, this is from CBC 22nd of November 2023 of last year. This is from the Fall Economic Statement. Official public numbers, you can get them from the Bank of Canada. You can get them officially from the Bank of Canada. These are official numbers from the Bank of Canada, right? So take all public and private debt. Just gonna cross the street here. So this is my DRT theory, which includes monetary integration theory, like they did in Europe with the euro. They adopted a common currency, the Europeans. So take all public and private debt. My private debt is 10,500. Yours is XYZ. So add it all up, all the debt, the public and the private debt. My debt, the public and the private debt of Canada, United States, Mexico, Haiti, and North American countries of North America. All the countries of North America, right? So add it all up, since the United States is still the currency of choice for international finance, global business, and world trade. World trade. World trade. World trade. International business and global trade. So take all the private and the public debt, refuse it, just gonna take a picture of this. So all the public and the private debt, all the public and the private debt, my debt, your debt, our debt, convert it, because the United States dollar is still the currency of choice for world trade, international business, global finance, and international trade. Convert it, Canadian debt, Haitian gourd, Haiti got gourd, Mexican peso. Convert it to US dollars, bundle it all up. All that debt will finance and will be the initial money supply for this new global North American central bank, new financial institution, the DRT for the creation of the UE, and the new currency will be called the UE, Universal Exchange Unit. The Universal Exchange Unit. The Universal Exchange Unit. The UE. The Universal Exchange Unit. the UE, the Universal Exchange Unit, based on the US dollar, and then freeze prices. All the prices will be frozen to fight inflation. The price of milk, price of butter, price of bacon, standardize the prices, and all that money will be the initial money supply for this new central bank. All the money will be the initial money supply. All the money. So all the debt, the public and the private debt, my private, your private, our private, all the debt, my 10,500, yours, ours, theirs, mine, yours, ours, all the public and the private debt together, the private and the public debt together, the private and the public debt, both. So all this number is going to be in the trillions, the debt. This will be the initial money supply for a new central bank. It could be joint, transatlantic with the Bank of International Settlements, the BIS, of course the Bank of Canada, my sister friend Christian Freeland, Federal Reserve, Black Rock is not the same as Black Stone. Black Stone and Black Rock is different. And of course, it's the Larry Fink, Wall Street, Larry Fink, and private and public institutions, financial institutions, fintech, all to create Microsoft, my Scorpio brother, Bill Gates, and of course, Joe Biden is another Scorpio, and to create the UE. UE stands for Universal Exchange Unit, because that's what money is. An exchange unit, that's what money fundamentally is. We call it pesos, dollars, euros, shekels, we call it all the names, but it's a trade, to make trade, to conduct trade, to do business, to buy, sell, to trade goods, services. So it's going to be a universal exchange unit based on the US dollar, right? So all the money will be the initial money supply of this new central bank. Standardize all prices and put 10% maximum on all loans. 10% maximum on all loans thereafter. 10% maximum on all loans thereafter. So it can be 3.33, 7.70, 9.3, 7.18, 4.18. Turn your heads left to right still, even if there's a stop. You're gonna turn, although it's a one way, but you never know, somebody might come from there. So again, take all the public and the private debt. My debt, 10,500, yours, ours, Canada, coast to coast, private and public, Mexico, Haiti, all the nations, countries of North America and beyond. It could be extended, transatlantic, European Union. Create what I call the Universal Exchange Unit, U. Engineers going to be able to do this also. Require some engineering. This is my financial engineering, the solution. Because there's no other solution now where we are, with the interest rising and payment is going to be its potential global financial collapse. I already seen 3 documentaries just since November about the potential global financial catastrophe, the debt burden. Debt burden. So there's no other way. Billionaires, millionaires are called in, and I live a simple, austere, severe life. I'm gratitude. I just want a house for my anonymous sister, and money. If I make a million, billion, trillion, I'm gonna give her 50%, half, and that's the solution. And we can get to work with that. We can finance coast to coast, the Dancing Goddess Army, and the North American Citizen Dance League, Integrated Dance League for the environment, and the Dragon Army, public-private partnership, the Dragon Army to be for security service and defense, coast to coast, only defense, NORAD, NATO, only defense, security and service, North American Collective Civilisation, North America, coast to coast, ocean to ocean, coast to coast, ocean to ocean, coast to coast, ocean to ocean, based on my theories. All I know is really this island. I'm a world peace advocate, but I really know the island, although I'm a mystic, universal spiritual teaching student, but I believe in reincarnations and was born right here on the island several times in the USA twice, both times post 1776. Served in the US Army down there. Let's come here. Generals retired, do some drills, defense coast to coast drills, some marching steps. Already marched more than the generals of NORAD NATO now today. In this vlog already marched more than the generals of NORAD NATO today. Maybe not all combined though. Not all combined. I want to say all combined because put it in some footsteps, I'm sure. At least in their kitchen if they're cooking something, but nonetheless, yes, I got some humor, some comedy is important, and supported DRT, death row fusion theory, for the creation of the universal exchange unit, the only solution, preferably by biometrics, the hand, the voice, the eyes are unique biometric identifiers with the voice, and of course the voice and the eyes are unique biometric identifiers, and can be also tangible like we had, and tangible like we had in the past, and like we have now, I guess, and both digital and electronic, and of course as we have afterwards, you know, so we can do both and can get it from the both. So gotta give a shout out to the public works here who get a little bit of a nice park, and I love this park here, it's really nice. Always mindful about public works, you know, is the public workers who build the park and build all parks, I guess. Well, not guess, but that's a fact, you know. So we're gonna, with the DRT, we're gonna be able to build more parks and the youth some joy, and there's a nice arena being built there. A new one, the old one right here was torn down and a new one's being built. I'm excited to get that going soon. Gonna see, you know, I think in a few months should be something already there, but we're gonna go check it out. And started construction, you saw it in past videos, and I got a little mud. It's so muddy down there, super muddy. The children were playing in the mud, and safe and secure, the youth, and their joy and what they're doing, you know, it's super important for them to get out a bit and let them play, you know. Security and safety, liberty and security gotta go together. Liberty, security, they gotta go together. Liberty, security gotta go together, you know. So I know some things by self-learn about safety, and public hygiene is important for me to the point of obsession, but otherwise play children, play children, play children, but just disinfect and disinfect your the areas with bacteria, microbes, germs, you know, because we got, you know, there's bacteria, germs, and microbes, and the sun kills some, but maybe not all. Sometimes the shade and the clouds, the sun does kill some germs and bacteria, but gotta salute the train conductors, freight trains across North America, as long as engineering, see, that's engineering right there. That was some engineering for sure to build that one. That was definitely some engineering, and I just want to go see. I just want to go see how that goes, because I don't think I ever been in that corner. So I just want to go see a little bit, see if there's a train passing and what have you, because I want to see how it's. Oh yeah, I know it from the other side, so I actually know it. Whoop, I know. I'm gonna go because it's a bit slippery. So anyways, my DRT theory is the only solution at this point in time. I firmly believe there's no other solution but the DRT. So, boy, I got a nest there. But the DRT, so that is the only solution. The DRT. Oh, this is. The only solution, the DRT, for the creation of the universal exchange unit, and that's about it. And it's a bit on the, well, there it is. Wow, Wow, there it is. So that's how it goes there, and you get that going there, and you get that train crossing. I think one, two, I think 2 lanes. One to go, I guess, east and west, or could be depending if one's coming east, because that's east, and that's north, and that's west. Right where I'm in is west, so now the camera's pointing east. So pretty cool. So we gotta be mindful. We gotta build more. We got a lot of locomotives to rebuild, a lot of railways to rebuild, a lot of locomotives, new electric, and that's of course west. So that's west, and that is north. So I come from, of course, going south now. So anyways, so that's always interesting because I know it from the other side, but I didn't know it from that side. So it's always interesting to see on the sunset. So we're gonna switch to that French because we're in La Belle Province, and rock and roll, as you know, it is. Once again, grateful, thankful that my rent's paid, electricity bill's paid, got food and coffee, and gonna get that drilled. Thank you, farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks. Thank you, farmers, butchers, nurses, grocery store clerks, electricians, plumbers. Today for the engineers. Engineers, so much engineering. Being done yesterday, been done today, we're gonna be done tomorrow. And as I go on these marching steps, you know, civilization is a privilege. We gotta work for nature and civilization balance. Support the DRT, the only solution now for the public and the private. My debt also pay interest and record levels of both public and private debt. We are at record levels of both the public and the private debt. So we are at record levels, both the private and the public. Me too, 10,500. But paid my rent, paid my electricity bill, got food and coffee, you know. So got food and coffee, and I'm grateful for that, and always excited for the construction workers. Sing rock and roll for the construction workers, for the butchers. Hydro-Quebec, see? Hydro-Quebec, thanks to Hydro-Quebec, build more dams. Thanks to Hydro-Quebec, I got doing this video vlog, Workers of the Past, which is, of course, utilizing the clean energy to do the vlog here and the workout, and we're going to do some workout there, and always going to take some pics there. That's green, see that, Montreal West. That is the flag of Montreal West. I don't know if it's that visible on the camera because I'm in Montreal West, but that is, of course, the flag of Montreal West. Quite cool. Green and white. Green and white, green and white. I like it. It's kind of nice, kind of cool, kind of chic, and got a little bit of a flag of Montreal West because we are in Montreal West. I stepped out of my neighborhood because you can go in Montreal and we got some nice gyms and open gyms, and I'm gonna take advantage. In Montreal West, 1897. See, 1897. Wow, 1897. 1897. That's really good too. That's really cool how they did that park, and here they're gonna do some construction. So, I'm gonna take some pictures of the construction right here because I like construction sites, and I rock and roll for the constructions on those steel toes. I rock and roll for the construction workers on steel toes. I rock and roll for the construction workers on steel toes. Wow, there's some progress. I like it. Got some cement already that was not there last week, the week before. Got some progress. Got some more machines. Hey, that's good. So I'm excited. Gonna be excited for this. Was investment again. I don't know if it's 16 million or 16 million, 16 million total, or if it's 10 and 6 and 10 from the federal and the other from the local. So that's a mystery a little bit, but nonetheless, go, build. This is gonna be for everybody, you know. When it's torn down, sometimes you need to tear down the old and rebuild the new, and that's kind of when I died of COVID, you know, nothing that I want to go back to. I'm just rebuilding myself, basically. I'm just rebuilding myself, you know, and one step, one push-up, one march, one rock and roll song at a time. And here it is. Yours truly gonna switch to that French in a minute, but just want to give a little bit of shout out again to the construction workers. I see this one is new here. They put all that there, so It says 10 million. Investi pour vous, in French, invested for you, 10 million. Government of Quebec. So that's gonna be nice. Government of Quebec, 10 million there, and there says 6, but I don't know how much is gonna be 10 and 6. 10 and 6, is it 10 minus 6 or 10 plus 6? Because that's public, private, and federal and provincial working together, which is great. We gotta work that North America across North American collective. North Americans unite. North Americans unite, and see, we got all this right there, and we got this construction of a sports and recreation center. Wow, so see, 6,200,000, but that 10 million, there says 10 million, there says 6.2, so that'll be 16.2 total. So this is gonna be exciting, it's gonna be public, and I can't wait for it to be ready to go, and gonna have a lot of people here coming and enjoying, and thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's always good to get that drill, and always good to build a little bit, and we got a lot of buildings we need to build here, and they're giving us some building, build. That's Dragon Rock and Roll. Let's build together more. We need more DRT. With the DRT, we're gonna be able to build some more. With the DRT, we're gonna be able to build some more, right? With the DRT, we're gonna be able to build some more. So that's interesting. See, if it, I think it's added up. So 6,200,000 plus 10 million, that's 16 million for the complex. It's pretty good, I find, so that's a good one. So it's good, some rock and roll. Gonna get it for the stop. Red car, rub that red. Yeah, saluting the construction workers, and gotta love them and salute them, and especially that French. Hey, bienvenue. Marche, entrainement, rock'n'roll de votre dragon arc-en-ciel, on vient de passer par où il y a les travailleurs de construction qui sont en train de faire la construction pour le public, pour le nouvel aréna. J'ai hâte que ça soit ouvert, puis bien sûr aujourd'hui on marche en chanson, rock'n'roll, l'entraînement physique pour ceux qui font, bien sûr. Aujourd'hui, les ingénieurs, dans l'ingénierie, il y en a bien, les ingénieurs d'hier, d'aujourd'hui et de demain. Dans les fusées, non, dans les automobiles, la vie des petits ingénieurs, les ingénieries, les ingénieurs de génie de chez nous, de la belle province canadienne, Civilisation, Americain qui s'en prend. Des ingénieurs pour les ponts, pour les automobiles, pour les trains, ça a beaucoup de l'ingénierie, ça en prend bien des choses, bien sûr, c'est dans les maisons, dans les villes, dans quelques domaines dans ça. C'est pour faire tout ça, c'est quand même il y a des ingénieurs qui ont pensé, puis ont fait du travail ensemble avec l'Hydro-Québec pour faire tout l'Hydro-Québec, bien sûr, puis pour connecter toutes les maisons, puis bien sûr avec les satellites, c'est les fusées aussi, fait qu'il y a beaucoup d'ingénieurs qui ont travaillé là-dedans, puis qui ont fait du beau travail, puis qui ont continué à en faire du travail, puis ça en fait du travail d'aujourd'hui, puis pour demain, puis aujourd'hui je marche pour les ingénieurs, mais toujours pour ma soeur anonyme, puis pour les fermiers, dans les infirmières, les camionneurs, puis bien sûr ceux qui viennent, puis chaque semaine ils enlèvent les poubelles, le recyclage, puis les compostages. 3 services de chez nous, 3 services, j'ai 3 services chez nous, dans mon quartier, 3 services, puis public. Fait que tout ce que je fais, c'est un partenariat public-privé. Oui, le corbeau, je vous aime aussi, merci pour l'encouragement. On va dire, ah oui, dragon, c'est le temps de faire l'entraînement physique, vous niaisez encore. Le dragon arc-en-ciel, vous chante puis vous danse, une chanson de la Renaissance. Vous ne me parlez pas d'amour, je veux rien savoir, un petit peu de la comédie aussi. Et merci les infirmières, tous ceux qui travaillent dans l'électrique, les électriciens, les plombiers et les infirmières. Oui, moi aussi je t'aime, c'est mon partisan, les corbeaux, prêter allégeance, légion et la chanson. Pour les corbeaux, pour les ingénieurs aujourd'hui, pour les ingénieurs. D'hier, d'aujourd'hui, puis de demain, les ingénieurs. Gon ingénieur, gon, puis toujours, j'inclus ma soeur anonyme, si je fais 1 million, je donne la moitié. 1 milliard, je donne la moitié. 1 milliard, 1 million, 1 billion, je donne la moitié. 1 milliard, 1 million, je donne la moitié, puis je donne la moitié de 1 milliard. 1 million, 1 milliard, 1 trillion, je vais donner la moitié à ma soeur anonyme, puis bien sûr ici. Sur Montréal-Ouest, à l'île de Montréal. Votre artiste athlète AA en parallèle à AA. Hey, j'ai l'Asperger, je suis aspi. J'ai l'Asperger, l'amnésie l'amnésie rétrograde. L'amnésie rétrograde, on s'est vu avoir déménagé, puis je suis un analyste et théoricien en géopolitique qui vous encourage, puis vous dit toujours, mes chers, votre entraînement physique commence dès aujourd'hui avec des pompes, avec de l'entraînement physique, quoi que ce soit. Et je vous prescris de l'entraînement physique. On va faire de l'entraînement physique juste ici. Encore une fois, la gratitude. J'ai payé mon loyer. Mon loyer, il est payé pour le mois de février. Février 26, ça finit bientôt. J'ai payé mon loyer. J'ai payé ma facture d'électricité. J'ai du café, du thé et de la nourriture. Puis il me reste un peu de gâteau. Merci pour le don. Les fermiers, la sécurité alimentaire commence avec eux autres. Et merci pour les travailleurs publics, puis ceux qui enlèvent les poubelles, les vidanges, puis bien sûr le compostage. Je chante pour les infirmières, j'y pense aux infirmières, à tous ceux qui font des sandwichs dans la cuisine, les chefs maintenant qui font des sandwichs, qui font la livraison des mets puis des plats. Des plats avec du bacon, des plats avec des saucisses, du bacon. Les fermiers, ça commence avec eux autres, dans les fermes. Pour la sécurité alimentaire, tous ceux qui font les pompiers, j'oublie pas les pompiers jamais. Toujours avec les pompiers, les fermiers, les docteurs, les camionneurs, dans les camions qui transportent à travers l'Amérique du Nord, le collectif de Civilisation Americain. Et je vous envoie des gros câlins, je vous prescris, puis vous fais un petit souvenir rappel que votre conditionnement physique commence dès aujourd'hui et dès maintenant. Merci les travailleurs publics qui ont installé ce beau, juste simple pour faire l'entraînement physique. Ça n'en prend pas plus que ça. Et donc je vais faire le tour, puis on va commencer à faire l'entraînement physique. Encore une fois, gratitude, depuis j'envoie l'amour aux ingénieurs. La belle province d'hier, d'aujourd'hui, puis de demain, comme bombardier, allemand. Et ça, c'est un ingénieur, des ingénieurs, parmi des ingénieurs, on va faire le génie, puis des satellites, bien plus. Fait qu'on y va. On va faire l'entraînement physique, je vais laisser dans la caméra, puis donc je vais faire l'entraînement physique. Bilingue, en temps supplémentaire. Le reste, il ne me reste pas trop, mais c'est le coucher du soleil. Ça va faire du bon. On va voir que j'aille faire attention parce que ça glisse. Entre-temps, ça glisse. Et oui, et c'est le sac sur le dos. Bon, on enlève le sac. On met le sac à côté ici. On met la caméra. And we go. Workout. Je vais juste sortir, puis la ceinture, gotta get that belt tightening. On fait la ceinture, et je m'apprête pour sortir la bouteille d'eau pour être prête. I gotta get that hydration. Hydrate. As we go, let's go. Rock and roll, keep it in motion. Let's start with some squats. Let's drop it down, do some SQ-ATS, des accomplissements. Up and down we go towards the sunset. Oh yeah, your fitness journey begins today. Just gotta be careful not to slip. Je dois juste faire attention pour pas que je tombe, mais à part ça, ça va bien, mais it's just a bit icy. Let's go, give me some hawks, on the toes we go, FLY towards the sky, on vole, on s'élance comme un faucon dans les airs, sur les orteils, let's go, launch, on lance la fusée, launch that rocket, on the toes, sûr. Here we go. Here we go, c'est voilà, et voilà. Let's go. twist those hips. On tourne les hanches. De la gauche et de la droite, we twist those hips. Left and right, and we keep it in motion, on garde sans mouvement. Sunshine. Gotta get down for some more squats. Pour plus d'accroupissement. On descend, we go up and down. And we go up and down. Train that booty and that peach, on entraîne les fesses. Ah, feels good. Let's go on the toes. Hawk, FLY. Fly on the toes. FLY. Let's go. Hawk. HAWK. Launch. Launch all the way to the stars. There we go. And we twist those hips left. Twist those hips like this.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, I can go away. I can leave it.
Oh, it's cool. I mean,
I'm just exercising.
I'm impressed that you've got your computer out and everything, but I just... Yeah!
It's okay. I can go do push-ups, you know. There you go, guys. You can enjoy.
Oh, cheers! Oh, I mean, I will have to stay away. I just didn't want him to mess
was just doing some pull-ups.
Yeah, man. Great.
I don't know. I like when the children have fun and stuff, you know, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go do some push-ups. Let them,
I just don't like it when he's getting too much.
no worries. I love children, so it's fine. See you later. Yeah. So, gonna go do some push-ups, you know, left the children to play there. Watch it, there's some ice there. Have to be careful so that it doesn't slip on the ice, you know. I can go do push-ups. I can go do some push-ups here, man. I can go push-ups right there and go some push-ups and can always get out of the way of the children, man. Children first. Children first. Children first. Children first. Children first. That's how I roll. It just has to be careful because it's ice, but it can always come. The children are happy, I'm happy, so it's just doing some pull-ups, but vacate for the children. Pour les enfants, mais comme j'ai dit, ben, laisse ça s'amuser comme ça. Ben, je suis parti parce que les enfants en premier, puis j'aime ça voir leur joie, puis qu'ils soient là-bas, puis... Mais il faut juste qu'ils fassent attention, mais comme j'ai dit, parce qu'il y a de la glace, puis c'est quand même glissant, là, fait que... Il faut juste qu'ils fassent fortement attention, c'est tout, puis... Just gonna march and gonna go around the bow, see if they're not there anymore, but we can always do some push-ups anywhere, right? A beautiful sun, man. Do some push-ups. Hydrate and do some push-ups, man. I guess I can do some push-ups anywhere. Des pompes, je peux en faire n'importe où, genre. Yeah. Gonna hydrate it. Gonna hydrate it. Do some push-ups. On s'hydrate. Here, maybe we could do some push-ups here, man. Ready for some push-ups? Des pompes. Push-ups here and there. That's how we're gonna roll. We're gonna stop, drill, push-ups, hawk squats, push-ups, hawk squats, push-ups, man. These are Christmas. stop and go, stop and push-ups as we roll. On s'arrête, on fait des pompes, des accoupissements, des éperviers, des faucons. We stop, do hawks, push-up squats, and that's about how we can go. You know? So we rock and roll for the engineers. Think about all the engineering work done today. That was done yesterday and that will be done tomorrow. And je pense à tout le travail des ingénieurs de hier, puis d'aujourd'hui, puis de demain. So you gotta turn my head left to right, man. Get the car fast, man. Speedy, man. Oh, there's a stop like there. You never know. You never know. The brakes might malfunction. Citizen driver might press the accelerator, you know, instead of the brake, and so you do prudence in the public, la prudence dans le public, puis faites bien sûr, prudence, gotta get prudence and double trouble prudence, you know, prudence and I guess we can stop here, do some more push-ups. Over there, best. Let's do it over there. Let's see, what is that? Well, I wanted to check what this was, but with a gallery, with you gotta get by appointment, but it's interesting nonetheless. So here we can do some more squats, push-ups, hawks. You know, let's keep it in motion. Always good to add some push-ups. Toujours bon de rajouter des pompes. Oh yeah, feels good. If I can take these off now again. Please put the trash in the trash bins. We got public works if it's recycling. Put it in. Saluting my fellow citizen doing that jog. Doing that jog. Jog, jog. On the go. It's here's tricky corner. Here I can do some push-ups here. Going towards the sun again. Gotta salute brothers and sisters putting on that uniform, you know. Nobody's perfect. Somebody gotta love and rock and roll for the popo. Somebody gotta rock and roll for the... My brothers and sisters in the uniform, we're working on it. I'm a work in progress. Quelqu'un il faut qu'il aime puis qui chante du rock and roll puis qui aime les frères et sœurs en uniforme du rock and roll puis... Personne n'est parfait, moi-même non plus, mais ça non plus, mais imagine puis ça va peut-être aider quelqu'un. Gotta go. Maybe they're going to save somebody, you know. Firefighters, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, truckers, les infirmières, les ingénieurs, puis les pompiers, les travailleurs en service public. Salutations, artistes, athlètes du peuple. People's artist and athlete. Saluting the trains, train conductors, rock and roll for them. We're gonna build some more. That's engineering right there. C'est de l'ingénierie. Un beau coucher de soleil, pareil. Nice. Nice. Nice sunset. It's one of my favorite songs. My anonymous sister friend deserves to be 7 times richer than Beyonce. Love you, Beyonce, but My anonymous sister friend deserves to be 7 times richer than you, man. Je t'aime bien, Beyoncé, mais ma soeur anonyme mérite d'être 7 fois plus riche que toi. Je t'aime bien, Beyoncé, mais ma soeur anonyme mérite d'être 7 fois plus riche que toi. I feel like doing some more pull-ups, you know. Je sens que je m'en vais voir d'autres pull-ups, mais... God, I'm liking me some architecture here, though. J'aime ça l'architecture ici. I can see a few houses that my anonymous sister would be comfortable in, que ma soeur anonyme serait confortable dedans, you know. So. If the children are still there, I'm not gonna go. Si les enfants sont encore là, mais je vais pas y aller, mais... Parce que je sais pas, ça me tente de faire des pull-ups. I just feel like doing pull-ups, man, you know, so... I'm going back to do some pull-ups, but... The children are theirs. I don't have resentment, you know, because I like children. I like my children. Are you, me, our family here? Sometimes dysfunctional, mais je vais pas en vouloir si les enfants sont encore là, mais c'est juste je vais aller faire des pull-ups, mais ça me tente, puis je vais faire un petit pull-up. Puis parce que j'aime les enfants, là, je vois des enfants, c'est important, puis c'est une famille, des fois on est dysfonctionnel, mais je vais pas les en vouloir, genre. Je vais juste en faire sur le côté comme ça, mais comme ça. Comme ça. Le ciel, puis les arbres sont quand même des beaux arbres là-bas, je trouve qu'ils sont grands, they're big, 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 eh? Ils sont big. They're big, man. Oh yeah. Children are still there, so I'm not gonna go. Les enfants sont encore là, fait que je vais pas y aller, puis je vais juste me tenter de faire des pull-ups, mais I can do push-ups, man. Let the children have fun, you know. Actually, I'm just gonna do some here at the corner, you know. Right here, I can march it. It's just because the only thing because it's like getting sunset, you know, so I could do some squats here, you know. So, just let the children be happy. Juste laisser les enfants en joie là-bas, puis that's it, that's all. I just come back another time, but let the children have fun. With whatever, I don't like to assume, but the relationship could be sister, mother, cousin, whatever, but je veux pas assumer, mais c'est juste laisser les enfants. Juste laisser les enfants s'amuser, puis that's it, that's all. I go do push-ups, squats, hawks at the corner, or wherever, you know, it's not a big deal. I can do it at the corner here, or in the parking lot, and I can work out, train, exercise, just stop here if it's not people. If I'm not in the way of somebody, you can work out in the public, do push-ups, push-ups, push-ups. Si vous n'êtes pas dans les jambes du monde, mais vous pouvez faire des pompes sur le trottoir, pas dans le trottoir pédestre, là, mais pas où il y a les autos, pas qu'il y a les autos, là. Pas où il y a les autos. Faites attention. C'est un compromis, partenariat public-privé. My liberty and security with yours in balance, liberty, harmony. Ma liberté avec la vôtre en sécurité puis en harmonie. Let's go right here. SQATS. Squats, we bring it low, LOW. Let's go, SQATS. Squats. Squats. And we go HAWK on the toes. We launch. On s'élance comme un épervier faucon dans les airs. Sur les orteils. Launch the rocket, launch the rocket. On lance la fusée dans les airs, mes chers, let's go. Ah ouais. Oh yeah. Keep it in motion, on garde ça en mouvement. Let's go. SKTS, push-ups, des pompes. Twist those hips. Left or right. Let's go, sir. On go towards the sunset again. On va aller vers le coucher du soleil encore. And again and again and again towards the sunset. Kind of like this stop and do push-ups hawk squat. J'aime ça, ce style de marche, j'arrête puis je fais des pompes et des accroupissements par ici par là, mais je vais juste voir le coucher du soleil. I just want to see that sunset, man. For the engineers today, always from my anonymous assistant friend, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, people's artist and athlete. Toujours pour ma soeur anonyme, puis aujourd'hui pour les ingénieurs, pour les infirmières, les infirmiers, puis je vais me tasser du chemin d'une enfant. I'm just gonna get out of the way of the kid. Going about his business. His joy is holding some Halloween type of it, but look at that beautiful sunset. Red, red, red in rising, red in setting. Coucher du soleil, ben, c'est rouge quand il lève, c'est rouge quand il se lève, puis c'est rouge quand il se couche. It's red in rising, red in setting. Yeah, go to do some more pull-ups, man. Gotta get it. Just love that sunset. It's so nice. Just red, red, red in rising and red in setting, man. Let's go do some pull-ups. See, it's all red. See the sunset, le coucher du soleil, puis it's over there. What time is it? It's 5:44. You can see the sunset. The sun now rises and now sets. Eh? Le coucher du soleil se lève puis se couche maintenant. So just love that view like that. So nice. Just felt like doing some more pull-ups, mais ça me tentait de faire plus de pull-ups. Let's go bring it down low for those squats. Faux pour les accroupissements. We go SQATS. On monte, on descend. We go up, and we go down. On the up and on the sound. On monte, on descend. Et on fait les accroupissements. We go up and we go down. And that's for the sound. We go up and we go down. And that is up for that sound. On descend et on monte. Let's go, HAWK, on those toes, sur les orteils. On s'élance vers l'espace. Launch that rocket. On the toes we go, HAWK, on s'élance vers l'espace comme un faucon, comme un aigle. On lance vers les étoiles. More satellites, 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 satellites. SQATS squats, des accroupissements. On descend puis on monte. Up and down we go. On descend puis on monte. Up and down we go. On descend et on monte. Up and down we go. Let's go train conductors pour les chauffeurs de train. Rock and roll coast to coast. Ocean to ocean. De côte à côte. Océan, océan. Let's go bring it. LOW. North Americans unite. Les Nord-Américains. On s'unit. Let's go bring it LOW. On descend et on monte. Bring it LOW. Bring it LOW. On descend et on monte. Train that booty and that peach. On entraîne. On y va. That's some good. H-A-W-K, on s'élance comme un faucon, comme un aigle. Launch, rocket, space. Squat, strain that booty and that peach, on entraîne les fesses et les jambes. Let's finish with that one. Qu'on finit avec celle-là ici. This one. Towards the sunset. Et le coucher de soleil. Oh yeah. That was good. Last pull-ups, then pull-ups. Gotta hydrate, faut qu'on s'hydrate. Yeah, that's a great place. Thank you, public workers, who built this area here. Puis merci les travailleurs publics qui ont construit ça. Puis pour nous autres, les citoyens, for us, the citizens. So I really appreciate it, and it's always appreciation and gratitude 24/7 rock and roll for the butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, train conductors, electricians. C'est la gratitude, puis du rock and roll. 24/24 pour les fermiers, les pompiers, les électriciens, les camionneurs, les infirmières, les bouchers dans les boulangeries, les charpentiers, puis les électriciens, les plombiers, puis tous ceux qui font rouler les trains, puis dans les magasins, les infirmières, puis bien sûr, un petit rappel que votre conditionnement physique commence dès aujourd'hui avec de l'entraînement physique. Hey mes chers amis, I send a little friendly reminder that your fitness journey commences, starts today now. And see, I'm grateful, thankful for the light, because we can all actually work out here some more. Eh? On peut quand même faire de l'entraînement physique ici. Si on vient le soir, c'est bon à savoir que ça ici, it's possible for you to work out here, you know, in the light. And do some push-ups and do some pull-ups and just work out, you know, just train and exercise and jog and some squats. Thank you, Public Works, Hydro-Québec, Public Works for the lights. Merci l'Hydro-Québec. Puis pour les lumières, you know. Civilization is a privilege. La civilisation, c'est un privilège. Let's go on those hawks, H-A-W-K. Gotta get F-L-Y, you know. The emotion, the push-ups. Get some lights and get some push-ups here and can do some push-ups in the light right here and do some squats. Here we can work out, you know, we got the lights, so that's always good. And I got a bench right here, can do from the bench. And I don't know how the light is from the bench, but I guess it reaches all the way. Let's see if I'm to work out there or if I'm to do push-ups here, but I guess it's visible, right? So I'm gonna get that early. Get some drills right here. Some squats. Des accroupissements. Oh yeah. Back away. Do some hawks. On se lance, on launch. Launch all the way to the space with the hawks. H-A-W-K. Launch it up. Fitness, fit. Your fitness journey starts today. Votre session conditionnement physique commence dès maintenant, dès aujourd'hui. You gotta get on that fitness, you know. Hey, it's a good place, you know. I got the lights if I want, so c'est une belle place too. Ici, il y a un banc, so here also. Up to here, I guess the light comes, so right here I can do some more squats. See, je peux faire d'autres accroupissements and hawks, and you know, still got that light. Encore la lumière, puis let's go. Those engineers. Les ingenieurs. Et voilà. On monte puis on descend. We go up and we go down. And hawks. Turn your hawk head east, west, north, south. On tourne la tête de la gauche à droite. Oh yeah. Does that feel good? Now I can go a little bit of drill and keep marching, you know, and maybe stop here and there at the lights, do some more push-ups, and there's a chair right there, so I can even take from the chair and do some more push-ups, more squats, more hawks as I go continue marching around the bow. So I feel good. That was some good workout. My workout's overtime every time, so we're still marching. Ta marche parce que c'est en temps supplémentaire à tous les fois, so just gonna go back right here and zigzag it, and it's always whoopa. Got some allergies to some dogs, except for poodles. guess that's his way to say hello. And il bark. J'ai des allergies à certaines espèces de chiens, sauf les poodles, mais il est pas venu parce qu'il est attaché, fait que c'est bien que ce qu'a fait le citoyen. Juste son jardin, just his part, so he's allowed to have that, you know, but the dog doesn't cross, he's tied there, so he can only reach a certain level. He's not going on the pedestrian, mais il s'en va pas le chien sur le trottoir parce qu'il est attaché, fait que je trouve que c'est quand même un bon compromis, it's a good compromise, you know. Want the dog to be able to roam a little bit outside, understandable, c'est... Je vais avoir la compréhension, le chien qui là est attaché. J'étais sûr que la corde est assez solide, parce que s'il y a des enfants qui passent, pour pas que la corde brise, just make sure the cord is tight, check it every day, you know. Check the cord every day, because there might be kids, and you don't want to jump on children, and safety, security, liberty gotta be secure, la liberté et la sécurité, il faut que ça danse ensemble. Fait que juste checker la corde, tu sais, s'assurer que la corde est assez solide, just to make sure that the cord is solid enough, because we can't be too obsessed about security, we can't be, gotta go together, harmony, equilibrium, balance, eh? Security and liberty, la liberté et la sécurité, il faut que ça soit en harmonie puis en balance. And, you know, I'm learning every day so many things I don't know. I do know that my workout fitness program is great, and I'm a geopolitical analyst and theorist who has predicted the situation that's unfolding now worldwide. Mais je sais que je suis un analyste puis un théoricien qui a prédit qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant dans le monde, bien sûr. Puis j'ai fait une prédiction, puis en 2019, basée sur mes analyses, puis bien sûr, analyse profonde en géopolitique, où j'avais prévu qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant. Predicted it back in 2019, because I am an independent geopolitical analyst and theorist and philosopher, artist, athlete. Je suis un analyste et théoricien en géopolitique indépendant, un artiste et athlète, puis c'est toujours que mon conditionnement physique commence dès aujourd'hui. My fitness journey begins now today, you know. I always take that attitude. My fitness journey commences now today, and I advise it maybe to others. Je sais que mon conditionnement physique commence dès aujourd'hui. There's a cat. I love cats, but fur is kind of problematic for me. Les choses, je les aime quand même comme un chien de loin parce que certaines espèces, là, pas toutes, là, mais c'est comme les chiens, certaines espèces. Some species, again, not all, depending on what exactly, you know. Engineers. Pour les ingénieurs. For the engineers today. Engineers rock. Les ingénieurs, it's rock and roll for them as well, you know. Gotta rock and roll for the engineers 24/7. Je dois quand même faire du rock and roll pour les ingénieurs, mais 24/24, you know. C'est pour my DRT, soutenir ma théorie de la refusion de la dette. Il n'y a pas d'autre solution en ce moment, mais j'y crois vraiment. Il n'y a pas d'autre solution. Hein. Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant avec les finances publiques, puis bien privées aussi? Il n'y a pas d'autre solution. There's no other solution, but of course, my DRT theory to give a little bit of a drill, you know. So, my DRT theory best. At this point in time, c'est temps maintenant, mais je suis convaincu qu'il n'y a pas d'autre solution que ma théorie de la refusion de la dette. My debt refusion theory. I'm convinced. Je suis convaincu. Convaincu. I am convinced. There's no other way but my DRT. But my DRT theory. But my DRT theory. Well, we are now. Could be another's, but now, you know. Could do some push-ups right there at the corner. Je peux faire des pompes dans le coin, mais it's gonna keep on the march. Juste continuer la marche. I can do push-ups anywhere where there's light or not light. Pas de lumière, mais je peux faire des pompes ici. Là. Even here. Des pompes au coin, push-ups at the corner, man. I guess I got the light here, so. Here, I guess also, and got lights. I can work out. Let me see. Let me have. Je peux faire l'entraînement. It's kind of like in the park, you know. There's parks, il y a des parcs. Puis ici aussi, je peux faire. I can do it right here. Some squats. Right there also. Let's see what we're working with. What are we working with right here? Quand on travaille ici, ben, il n'y a pas beaucoup de lumière. This is not a lot of light, but there's one there, I guess. Il y a une lumière ici, so you can always do a little bit of a little workout here. On peut faire quand même. Squats here. Squats, push-ups, hogs. Anywhere, man. I guess you can do it in the streets, you know. As long as you don't impede others' way. C'est pas quelqu'un, mais... Just gotta make sure to cross the street, man. Cross the street safe, you know. Turn my head left and right. Although that's one way, can come from there. See you guys. I'll give a shout out again to those who build this. Public Works, je dois saluer encore ceux qui ont fait construire ça. Mais I think it's nice and we need more like this. And for the lights, well, I can do push-ups right here. Je peux venir faire des pompes ici. And it's overtime every time. Vlog in Montreal for the. See, I'm gonna come here. Make sure I wash my hands after because I don't know how many touch it. Après que j'ouvre, je vais me laver la main, mais je sais pas combien de gens qui ont touché, mais je vais juste voir quelque chose. C'est quoi ça? I just want to see something here. What is that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was. Why that serves a purpose or not. The only thing I would like to see here is let's painted some on the stairs, you know. I'm willing to volunteer because this is public, but paint, you know, the stairs, paint some green, some red, some rainbow, la peinture rouge, vert ou arc-en-ciel rouge. So anyways, qu'est-ce que je veux voir, c'est la peinture, c'est quand même gris. Tu sais, je trouve les escaliers de. I think find the stairs. A bit, they need some color. All this needs some color. Ça a besoin de couleur. Peut-être ça s'en vient parce que c'est nouveau. Maybe it's gonna come because it's new, but come on, it's too gray. Too gray for my taste. C'est trop gris. On a besoin d'un peu de couleur, des arts. Financer les jeunes qui savent, qui ont le savoir-faire. Like, finance those who to know, cause and then buy them paint, and some of them are really good, and maybe they can put some bilingual love, de l'amour en bilingue, ceux qui sont bons à faire des graffitis, qui ont du talent, mais C'est peut-être leur donner ici, comme ça, quand ils passent, mais ils peuvent dire à leurs amis, mais ça c'est moi qui a fait ce côté-là, ça c'est moi, puis ça c'est moi. When they go to their friends, everybody gets a few artists who are good, they can do this part nice, nice, nice. And so that's my idea, c'est ça mon idée pour ici les escaliers aussi, the stairs also. I find that it needs some coloring. Ça a besoin de couleur. Hey, that looks like a lion. That looks like a lion. That looks like a lion. Ça a l'air d'un lion. Ça a l'air d'un lion, lion. Lion, lion. So, I find it's a nice area, but pretty good. I'm just gonna take a little picture of. You can see Hawkeye Montreal. On va voir ici la ville. Ben, ici, Montreal, ça c'est là. Ici, it looks Hawk Island. Ça a l'air comme un épervier de l'île de Montréal. So. You can see here that it looks like a bird, like with spread wings. To me, it's a hawk, see? Hawk, H-A-W-K, comme un épervier. On dirait comme un oiseau avec les sous les mains, non? You say like spread wings, like it's flying, right? Like a hawk. Comme un épervier que ça monte dans ça. It looks, doesn't it? Like with wings spread like a hawk. Okay? Spread wings. You can see here. So this is Montreal. Ça c'est Montréal, mais hey, on dirait, tu vois les aigles, ça c'est une aile, ça c'est l'autre. That's one wing, that's the other wing, and that's the body, right? You can see kind of the head. It looks like a hawk, eh? From above, if you. Ça a l'air d'un épervier comme un oiseau. It looks like a bird with spread wings. To me, hawk. H-A-W-K, H-A-W-K for me. Comme un oiseau pour moi, mais l'épervier, c'est les aigles. Puis là, le corps, that's the, I guess, ça c'est la proie, that's the prey, you know, he's eating. If it's a hawk, c'est un épervier, un faucon, un aigle. If it's an eagle, hawk, or falcon, but see, that's Montreal right there, this island, see, surrounded by a big river. See, la rivière, fleuve Saint-Laurent, I call it la rivière du serpent, lion, la rivière du lion, snake, or lion river, lion, snake, lion, lion, serpent, puis Hawk Island, that's Montreal. So this is where we are, the island. C'est là qu'on est sur l'île de Montréal. There we are, man. 2.5 million people, small city, 2.5 millions, population, puis population, it's a population, you know. See, that's the constellation Orion. Orion, that means Scorpio's adjacent. Ça, c'est Orion, puis ça veut dire que juste en face, c'est Scorpion, parce que c'est vis-à-vis. So Scorpio is there. The Scorpion est là d'abord. That's where Scorpio is, man. So now we're kind of reaching back in my neighborhood from Montreal West. On rentre dans mon quartier encore, à Notre-Dame-de-Grâce. NDG. Notre-Dame-de-Grâce. In that NDG. À Notre-Dame-de-Grâce. Here I used to do laundry right there. C'est là que je faisais mon lavage. Turn my head left and right here. So I used to do laundry for years. C'est là que j'ai fait mon lavage pendant des années. I don't know what's happening with this particular place, but it's been like this, kind of destitute for a few years. Ça a été comme ça. So I used to do laundry right there. C'est là que je faisais le lavage. This building has been left for... Still, there's still some... There's a lot of work to be done here, you know? Work. Lots of work to be done there, buddy. Beaucoup de travail pour être fait là-bas. I would invest. J'investirais, si ça serait... I would definitely invest there. J'investirais là-dedans. I would invest for sure. Turn it into a community center with gym, like a pool, you know, but you have to be taken care of. Quelque chose like une piscine, puis pour la communauté, une piscine communautaire ou quelque chose. A little sports and recreations for the community, something nice. Quelque chose de bien, mais a little bit old school with high tech. Quelque chose de vieille école avec du high tech, so. So yeah, I used to do laundry right there, man. In this neighborhood, is my neighborhood here. Is my neighborhood. C'est mon quartier ici. Je suis rendu de Montréal-Ouest. Là, c'est une partie de Notre-Dame-de-Grâce. So, well, temperature's dropping. I felt it. J'ai senti quand même la température, ça a baissé beaucoup. It dropped a lot, like just in a few hours. Like that color, what I say. Que ça dit? Cat, man. Let's go through there. What's that cat? The cat just came out of nowhere. Le chat il est sorti vraiment de nulle part. Came from the back alleys, man. A little bit of rap for the farmers, butchers, bakers. Rare rap, you know. La CIVILation rap, man. Oh, il faut que je fasse attention pas ça glisse. I gotta be careful not to slide. Oh, I gotta be careful not to slide parce que ça glisse. It's slippery here, man. Oh, yeah. But now I took a turn, so I gotta go see in the back alleys, man. Back alleys of neighborhood here. Les allées, c'est mon quartier, ça. It's my neighborhood. Just gotta be careful not to slip, you know. Faut que je glisse, you know. Parce que si je glisse, Moi, je trouvais le chemin pour pas que ça glisse. I kind of found a way where it's less slippery, but... So I got some lights here. Thank you, Hydro-Quebec. Merci, Hydro-Quebec. And I got some lights, you know, and... It's gotten chillier, man. Temperature dropped quite a few degrees, I would say. Un couple de degrés, je dirais, ça a baissé la température vite. It drilled down fast, you know. Just drop, drop, drop. So, gotta put on that too, and those gloves, you know. A little bit of rap. Give some charity, why they so selfish? I don't know, bitch. Why didn't give to charity, why they so selfish? Y'all listening to rappers that be living in gated communities. Y'all listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. Y'all listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. Shit. Rare occasion. Let's do this. Let's see what I got. Shit. Shit, y'all motherfuckers be listening to rappers that be motherfucking living in gated communities, man. Keep on listening to rappers that be motherfucking living in gated motherfucking communities. Give me some good love. Give me some good hugs. Civilisation, I got scars. Yeah. I got some scars. Civilisation for the butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, truckers, yeah. Invest in some of the buildings. Renewal, build bitch, yep. Build like this bitch. On the march, put it red. Class war gang shit, yeah. Give me some kisses. Give me some loves. Twerk for free, bitch. Give some strippers, yeah. Discount for the farmers and the butchers and the bakers, yeah. CLASSWAR, listen to this. Bitches class for CLASSWAR. CLASSWAR. Listen to this bitch, yep. I don't give a fuck. Class war gang until I die, bitch. Farmers, butchers, truckers, yeah. Nurses, yeah. Give me some love, give me some love. Give me some charity. Why they so selfish? I don't know. That's a bakery there. That's a good bakery. That's a nice bakery here. I buy often. Yeah, still got some good special. Thank you again to the bakery. Last time it gave me some discount. This time give me some discount. 10%, 20%. A dollar out of 5 is 20%. Correction. So I appreciate it. Give me a good discount. It's $5. I gotta thank those public workers. Passing, cleaning up the garbage, picking up the compost. Now they're picking up the garbage though. Lord have mercy, les République sont des athlètes sur le camion là-bas qui viennent passer, puis ramassent les poubelles, puis getting that. Getting that compost. Getting that compost, man. Actually, today is the garbage. So see the garbage truck there in the neighborhood. So gotta salute, man. Gotta cheer. This is the athletes. So athletes picking up the garbage, compost, the recycling. It's true. You see the work that they're doing. I actually wonder if athletes can actually do the same. You know? Who's playing now? NBA. La Ligue de basket maintenant, ça joue, mais pensez-y, tu sais. C'est quand même des athlètes aussi. See me, the people's athletes, saluting farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks. L'athlète du peuple, mais je salue les travailleurs publics, puis les infirmières, infirmiers, qui ramassent les poubelles, tu sais, qui ramassent le compostage. That's the work, man. For the workers. Rap for the workers, man. Rock and roll for the workers. Du rap pour les camionneurs, les infirmières, les travailleurs publics, les bouchers, les ambulanciers, those ambulance drivers. Seeing they go grab a little bit of discount, man. Grab some hamburgers to the fast food workers. Les travailleurs en public, you know. Don't know how I got this hat, I believe second hand, but c'était à Raiders, je sais pas comment que je l'ai eu, c'est truc, mais c'est à seconde main. Second hand. On a 49 to double it up. Auctioning them both. $1 million each item. Gonna give 50% half to my anonymous sister friend. Donner la moitié à ma soeur anonyme de chaque million. What is money? Money is to buy, sell, right? Good services and get that hydration. Just water, basically. C'est juste de l'eau, man. Got a little bit of that taste. It's filtered. So I'll be thanking my anonymous sister friend again for Le filtre, je dois remercier ma soeur anonyme encore une fois pour les filtres. Meditating now on all the work being done in North America and the butchers, warehouses, dock workers, train conductors, plumbers, electricians. Of course, it's first and foremost for the engineers. Je médite maintenant tout le travail qui se fait dans les travaux publics et les travaux publics. Les aqueducs, les égouts, camionneurs, puis bien sûr les boulangers, les boulangeries, les infirmières, puis les chefs de cuisine dans les supermarchés, les épiceries, puis tout ce qui se vend, qu'est-ce qui s'achète, everything. Ah, feel good. Oh, je me sens bien, feel good. Always when I work out, I feel good. Quand je m'entraîne, puis je suis actif, je me sens bien. I got that joy, la joie, joie. La joie de l'entraînement physique. Je vais juste remettre ça, la bouteille dans mon sac. Ici, so here I'm with the hill. The hill is here. I'm top of a little hill. I can actually see Mount Royal from here and a little bit of downtown Montreal core area. On peut voir un peu du centre-ville ici, là. On peut voir les gratte-ciels du centre-ville. There we can see the skyscrapers of Montreal. So we can actually see them from this hill here. We can see a little bit of those. I can see 7. Je peux voir 7 gratte-ciels d'ici. C'est le centre-ville qu'on voit, mais c'est loin. Le centre-ville, c'est 9 km d'ici. The downtown is like 10-11 km. C'est comme 11 km qu'on voit, c'est loin. Mais on les voit de loin. Puis on voit même ma montagne. Pas la mienne, la nôtre, la vôtre, ça m'appartient pas, mais I see also my mountain from here, Mount Royal. But it's not just my mountain, it's mine, yours, ours, of course. We're gonna go there tomorrow for that vlog. Demain, on va y aller pour le vlog. Puis it's gonna be on that tomorrow. Fitness journey starts today. L'entraînement physique, ça commence aujourd'hui. And we get that drill up and down. And we get it for now. On va pour maintenant. So. And rock and roll again we go. Just wanted to put that in my backpack. Already been that overtime. On est déjà en temps supplémentaire. I'm just gonna wrap it up. Just want to get a total of a little bit more than 4 hours workout today. Juste un peu plus que 4 heures aujourd'hui, mais starting to get a bit hungry, so commence à avoir un peu faim, fait que On va aller manger après l'entraînement physique. Food on a budget, dinner on a budget. Get some leftovers, mais le dîner sur un budget, mais ça va faire du bien. It's gonna be a good. Not gonna complain, not gonna complain. I got food, I got food. And I think we'll have some homemade ice cream. Thank you for the donation. Food security starts with the farmers. Gazing at the stars, now looking for the moon. Moon's full until tomorrow. La lune est pleine jusqu'à demain. Fait que ça va faire l'entraînement physique. So that means Scorpio's that way. Orion, that's south, south, south. That's north. So looking, Orion has those seven stars that you can see, 3 in the middle, like supposedly aligned with north, east, west, south, and the pyramids. Comme c'est supposé Orion, les trois, c'est les 3 pyramides, mais c'est des théories, it's theories, theories. C'est pas prouvé, it's not proven, but just like we don't know the mystery, we don't know how the pyramids were built. What a paradox. What a paradox. We don't know who built the pyramids today. We got satellites, nuclear warheads, microchips, supercomputers. So advanced in the past decades, scientifically, nanotechnology. But we still don't know how the pyramids were built. It's still an architectural and design and building prowess. And the pyramids were built 2,500 years ago, before Jesus. So, the pyramids were built 4,600 years ago. 2,500, 2,600 years before Jesus, the Rabbi Jesus. My version is rock and roll Jesus. Ma version c'est Jésus rock and roll, but you know how that goes anyways. So the mystery of the building of the pyramids remains until today. But supposedly, because I'm watching out in the southwest, there's Orion, southwest. So that always Scorpio is the opposite of Orion, So Scorpio is the opposite of Orion, right? Le Scorpion, c'est là, l'opposé, c'est par là. L'opposé d'Orion. And so, being that is the opposite of Orion, supposedly Orion got little 3 stars, and it's 7 stars, right? C'est 7 étoiles. Puis il y en a 4 comme chaque coin, nord, sud, est, ouest, et 3 au milieu, comme placés en, like, it's really, vous pouvez voir, reconnaître Orion, puis après ça, vous situez les autres constellations. You can really situate Orion, because it's got 7 stars, east, west, north, south, the 4 and the 3 in the middle, 3 in the middle. So 7 stars visible, and it's unique how it is. Well, all of them are unique, but meaning that is one of the most visible constellations in the sky. So it's that way now. C'est par là, là-bas, le sud-ouest, southwest. So that means opposite. Scorpio is north, east. If Orion is southwest, southwest is that way. Sud-ouest, c'est par là. Fait qu'Orion, c'est sud-ouest. Puis là, je le vois. Now I see Orion above there. There's Orion. That means that Scorpio is right there. Come right in the facing, always opposite each other, in the sky, dans le ciel, in the sky, dans le ciel. Comme opposé un de l'autre. Always, now if Orion is southwest, Scorpio is northeast, right? If it's southwest Orion, si c'est sud-ouest Orion, Scorpion, c'est l'opposé nord-est. Northeast, east, Scorpio, right? Because they're always opposite. So. But anyway, supposedly Orion is placed with the 3 pyramids The Giza complex, the big pyramids, the great pyramids, which were built more than 4,600 years ago. Supposément, Orion est placé avec les pyramides, le complexe des pyramides de Giza, qui a été construite il y a 4600 ans, plus que 4500, 4600, plus que 4600, en Égypte, dans l'ancienne Égypte, ces pyramides-là, qui ont été bâties là-bas, dans ce temps-là. Puis it's still a mystery, c'est encore un mystère. That's the thing, it's like, today, 2024, February, we got satellites, microchips, ICBM rockets, and so many things, radio, telecommunication, 3G, 5G, 4G, but laptop that I'm doing this work with, but still we don't know. It's a mystery. Des fois, on sait pas. Tu sais, on a l'ordinateur portable avec lequel je fais le travail en ce moment, mon entraînement physique, mon vlog. Puis on a des micropuces, des satellites. Celles des super ordinateurs de 3G, 4G, puis 5G, puis des téléphones intelligents. Puis on ne sait pas comment les pyramides ont été construites. On a des théories, mais on ne sait pas. There's theories, but we don't really know. Everything's just theory. Nothing is just theories. We don't know today. We can't say for sure. There's still a mystery. The pyramids are still a mystery. Les pyramides, c'est encore un mystère. Puis on ne sait pas exactement c'est quoi les pyramides, parce que pour dire c'est une tombe, mais il y a tellement de choses dedans, des hiéroglyphes, tout ça, qu'on dirait que c'est comme mystique, puis c'est mystérieux. Puis ça, c'est les ancêtres de nos ancêtres. Hein? Parce que quand la Bible parle d'Israël, puis si on lit dans la Bible, c'est ça le mystère, parce qu'elle dit Israël, il était embaumé. Et quand on lit la Genèse 50, mais ça peut juste... Ça, c'est les anciens Égyptiens, ça. Parce qu'ils disent qu'ils sont sortis de l'Égypte. Puis il y a beaucoup de choses qui sont mal traduites aussi. Mal perdues quand on traduit, ça y avait beaucoup de choses qui sont mystérieuses, mais parce que ça dit Jacob qui est devenu Israël, il dit qu'il était embaumé. Mais ça, c'était juste des anciens Égyptiens, puis la famille royale, puis les prêtres, les pharaons, puis il y avait l'accès aussi pour ceux qui voulaient, ils se ramassaient de l'argent pour le faire, mais that's the mystery there, is that in the Bible it says of Jacob who became Israel, Jacob became Israel. It says there that Israel was embalmed, right? So those are only the high priest, the priestly class, the financial class, the ancient Egyptian royalty, the pharaohs, and all those were embalmed. But after that, it became accessible to others, but with the time and the changes in the ancient Egyptian civilization, which lasted, I think, the longest, would some say the longest continuous civilization ever. Et on dit que c'était la civilisation continue de l'ancienne Égypte qui a continué jusqu'à nos jours. Vous savez? So that's the ancient Egyptian. But it says that Israel, Jacob was embalmed. So who was embalmed? It was only like I said, it was, that's the mystery there, and there's questions about it. How come? Right? How come he was honored so much? And what's interesting there, it says that the ancient Egyptians mourned for Jacob Israel. So there's something missing, there's something mystery, something we don't know, something doesn't add up. Il y a quelque chose que ça se rajoute pas quand on lit, puis il y a des choses qui manquent, des mystères, parce que ça dit c'est les anciens Égyptiens qui l'ont embaumé, puis qui l'ont pleuré pendant 40 jours, le rite de 40 jours, puis après ça dit le rite de 70 jours. Ça c'est juste les anciens Égyptiens. Those are just the ancient Egyptians. Yeah. Those are the ancient Egyptians. Ça parle des anciens Égyptiens, ça. Anyways. I've studied the Bible, I've studied ancient civilization, so I'm an aspi, you know, je suis aspi, fait que... See, we got a lot of work in the public works. That's why we need that DRT, debt refusion team. On a beaucoup de travail ici. To say, folks, we got a lot of bridges to rebuild, man. On a des ponts à refaire. Travail d'Amérique du Nord. Got a lot. Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. Construction, construction, construction. Thank you, Public Works. Merci de travail public. And look at our cranes. You know, I love cranes. J'aime ça, les grues. Les grues, bien sûr, ça fait... qui montent jusqu'en haut. Puis c'est avec ça que ça nous permet de construire en haut. That's what permitted us to build up. Look at that Orion. So that Orion, man. So supposedly it's aligned with the pyramids. Supposément, c'est aligné avec les pyramides. Oh, we don't know for sure. Again, it's a lot of theory, speculation, and mystery. Il y a beaucoup de théories, de spéculation et de mystère. Parce que dans le fond, on sait pas. We don't really know. Even the hieroglyphs we made progress, but some are not. It's not 100%. Les hiéroglyphes, on a fait mais c'est pas 100%. Man. But just to add up that, of course, there's words in the Bible, in the Torah, that are of ancient Egyptian origin. Il y a des mots dans la Torah que c'est des origines de l'ancienne Égypte. Puis c'est un mystère, c'était qui les Hébreux, les enfants d'Israël. Les 12 tribus, 12 constellations, c'est the Hebrews, the ancient Israelites, it is a mystery. The 12 tribes, 12 constellations. So there's still a mystery about that. Il y a quand même des mystères qui sont reliés à ça. So sometimes we go into over speculations, but there's mystery. Right? Who built the pyramids and how? That's still mystery. And the purpose. They're not really tombs. They're also temples. Eh? They're tombs and temples. C'est des temples puis des tombes. C'est pas juste des tombes, là, les pyramides. C'est des temples aussi. D'initiation puis des mystères de la nature, puis de la création, de creation, and it's mysterious. C'est mystérieux, puis it's mysterious, and it's there's still a lot left to be discovered. Il y a beaucoup de choses pour découvrir, mais as I studied, I read, but I'm still learning every day. J'apprends aussi, you know, like so many things I really don't know. Eh? I do know that. I work out, train and exercise. My médecine et thérapie, je sais que je fais l'entraînement physique, c'est ma médecine et thérapie de choix. Je vous encourage à faire l'entraînement physique. Encore une fois, la gratitude. J'ai payé mon loyer, ma facture d'électricité, j'ai du café visité, I paid my rent, paid my electricity bill. Sending love to the farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors. L'amour. Aux électriciens, plombiers, les fermières, les infirmières. Rainbow Dragon, dragon arc-en-ciel. Love and health, amour et santé.